I got y'all with a new graphics update video because the new update that just came out with all the beehives and all that environmental crap. Basically, they came out with new graphic settings, and here's the updated video because all y'all been asking for it. So I'm gonna show you the graphics first, and then we gonna get into the new keybinds I got for y'all. All right, so over here in the graphics, I'm gonna just literally show y'all everything that I have. All right, because some of y'all are probably gonna be asking for it. So here it is, got literally everything, and I'm gonna slow down when I get to the actual graphics. Here's all my keybinds. Here's my sense, everything that I play on. Scroll down. Oh, what you call it? On your 5th slot, I got my first mouse side button. So yeah, I got side buttons on. Make sure you set one of them in your 5th slot. You put your walls in your 5th slot. Make sure you set that as your 5th slot. One of your side mouse buttons is mad helpful. Put down walls way quicker than having to press the button on your keyboard. I'll keep it pushing. I don't need that. I play 1080 by 1080 full screen. Make sure you turn your FPS limit all the way down because that's 0. That unlocks your FPS. FPS limit on in the background. It'll just completely drop your FPS to like 15, so that way the game isn't running like completely running at max power when you tab out of the game. All right, here's my graphics. Here's the good part. Everything that y'all been asking for. Oh, DLSS. Let me actually turn that on. Did my game crash? No, it didn't. Here's everything. Scroll down for y'all. All right. Render distance 2500. I don't even know what I'm looking at. I'm serious, trying to make. Oh, never mind. This is my NVIDIA reflex mode. Make sure you have that on and on boost. Make sure all the terrain stuff is turned up like medium. All the basic particle stuff. Make sure you at least have it somewhere in the middle. The particle stuff doesn't matter. Bias doesn't matter. The textures and all that. I have that turned down. That's why my game look like Dookie. That's why all these textures and stuff. That's why I look like Dookie. See those mountains? Dookie blending. But that's what makes that look good. So if you turn it all the way back up, game might crash if I do it now, so I don't want to do that. If you turn it back up, everything will look much smoother and the skins will look much better and stuff like that. The next one, image effects stay the same. All off. Accessibility, here's all my colors. And here's this stuff. If you want to set up this. Alright, man, we're gonna get into the keybinds. Alright, man, so we over here in my Discord. Whoever's here for the first time watching this video, what you call it? You're not gonna probably know anything about any of this stuff. But if you've been here for the second time, you could probably skip. You can skip through this. And I added a couple new ones. I'm gonna be showing y'all how to use them. All right, 𝔹𝔼𝕊𝕋n𝕋, right? That is basically what it's doing is it's taking your FOV from max all the way to 70. All right, so you could be aiming in. This helps you see further. Right? You don't want to use it. You don't necessarily want to use it while shooting, but it can still work. So let me go back. Here's the keybind. All you do is you go into my Discord, take it, copy and paste it like this. Don't copy that. Just copy this. All right, the F1 and do Control V. Paste it in there, and boom, now it's there. And it works just like this. All you're doing is tap and C, hold and C. It does this. All right, next one. Fat to skinny AK. Originally, your gun doesn't look like this. Your gun doesn't look this slim. If you don't already have these settings on, your gun probably looks like this. This is fat AK. So you're gonna go into the Discord again, copy and paste. You're gonna do Control C, Control V, paste this in here, right? Make sure that it says false, and it makes your gun stand out. It pushes it back out from being fat to skinny. Super crunchy head pops, 10 times louder. Your game might sound way lower, but you'll still be able to hear footsteps. All right, now, yeah, but all it's supposed to do is supposed to make your game headshots louder. Yeah, it might sound a little quieter, but it makes your headshots louder. All right, next one. Higher FPS. All you're gonna do is you can just copy and paste this. All right, open up your Steam. This is my Steam. Don't take. Oh, there we go. Yeah, open up your Steam. Go to your library. All right. Right click. Go to properties. All right. When you're in properties, go into your launch settings and just do Control V and paste that into your launch settings. That way, it'll launch with your game and it'll boost your FPS probably like by a little bit. Not a lot. Here's my sensitivity. Here's my resolution. Like I said, 1080 by 1080. Lefty righty. Right. This keybind allows me to switch from left to right. He's plain and simple. Lefty righty, lefty righty. All you're gonna do is take it. Same thing with all the other commands, right? You're gonna take it and put it in here. All right, boom. I have it binded to my Z. When I swing corners, I could just switch. When I'm swinging on the left corner, I hit Z. When I'm swinging on the right corner, I hit Z again. Yeah. This, I feel like this gives me an advantage whenever I'm swinging corners because my gun is first on the corner rather than me swinging the left corner and my gun is on the right side of my screen. All right, next command. This is my my mouse cursor tutorial. I just filmed it on my phone. If y'all want it, it's there. This is the other crosshair I use. It's the tacular crosshair. I'm using a different crosshair right now, but that's the tacular crosshair if you guys want it. This is the playlist for all the music that gets used in the videos, but I will be having to switch up the music in the videos. Okay, these are the new keybinds I put in them literally today, literally like probably like an hour ago, right? So this keybind allows you to see through the cracks on oil rig and find cloth easier in the distance, right? So when I hit G, it pops up at the bottom of the screen. It's telling me that I'm on the good resolution. I hit it again and it should change. Yeah, so it changes quick, but for a brief minute, it allows you to see through either the cracks or it allows you to see the cloth that is just in the distance that you actually can't see at all. Like all the other commands, copy and paste it. You can bind it to whatever you want. If you want to change the bind, click it. Not even click it, but you could just delete it and set it to whatever bind you want, and it'll work. You see second to last, super duper zoom. All right. As of everything, you're gonna copy and paste it. Once you copy and paste it, you're gonna take your gun out, hold Alt before you ADS, and then aim. And it allows you to zoom just like this, as if you were aiming in with your gun regularly. And then on top of that, what's OP about this is you can use the super zoom command, like the super zoom command that I have in the Discord somewhere. Or some of you guys probably already have it. And after you do this, hold C, it allows you to see even further. And you can still shoot too, but you'll be shooting in a different direction. And then combat log, some of y'all probably already have this, but I'm just showing for whoever doesn't. All you're gonna do is copy paste this into here and it should work. Every time you press L, this will come up and it'll show your damage, your incoming damage, and damage to like structures and stuff. So all different types of damage. Yeah, so those are all my settings. Hopefully I was able to help. My name is Nazo. I'm out, man. Peace.